Welcome to this collective reading. Hey, Alex. He said maybe new energies will come as well. Don't let the title fool you. There could very well be a new energy here, but this is the energy that's coming out. Like, it's been like, I don't know if it's murky. I'm just like, I feel like I'm not sad. So why do I feel that heaviness? So let's get a message out and see. I feel like somebody's in love with you, though. Somebody misses you. Look at this 10 of Cups and 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Crazy. Happy birthday, Kendall. Happy birthday to the Capricorns. What's up, Sade? Of dark and light? Of light and dark. Dyslexic. Hey, Kill. Hey, Golden Thickums, Davia Chantrill. What's the opening message? I want another chance. I want to try again. It's like my heart is. It's like I feel somebody like wrapping their hand around my heart. But not like, just touching it. Ooh. Maybe somebody wants to touch your heart. Maybe they want to touch it again. Somebody's been working on getting out of another relationship. Something is so uncomfortable. Like with whatever emotion either you feel for them or they feel for you, it's very foreign. Is this for you? This is for them. For you? What about you? A lot of y'all are not focused on love, to be honest. A lot of y'all may actually fear commitment. Or you look at this person as someone that you would be afraid to be with. This person could be controlling. It's like you fear, with whoever this is, you fear that you would end up in, I'm hearing unhealthy dynamic with them, like feeling alone, feeling like neglected by this person. Because control is not love. And this person has obviously hurt you, so you gave up on this person. King of Swords in the reverse, Justice in the reverse. It's bad. Why is this the reading tonight? Why do you need to know this? For a lot of you, you've been feeling like this anxiety because it's like creeping down to my stomach. Like my stomach is in knots. And it's been a great day. Like, I don't know why I would be feeling something like that, but it's like it started like around the heart and it just traveled down. This person still gets a boner for you too? Because, I mean, I ain't trying to get too personal, but I feel like I'm feeling the things. Yeah. That this person is going through. And you could be at a time in your life where you just high on life, you know? It's not that you got $1 million in your pocket. It's not that you don't. It's just because like having money, maybe somebody need to know, like having money doesn't mean that you're high on life. I've met some of the poorest of the poor that gave me like an energy boost that lasted for a very long time. Just by running into them and being like, damn, if you can be that happy, I have nothing to complain about. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who is wanting to reach out to you. Okay. They may feel like they can't, or they may decide not to, but it's like not leaving them alone. If this is you that I'm talking about, it's like it would be closure. You would get closure from it. I'm not seeing it be like your luckiest moment, but I do see closure coming from it. It's like, well, now I know type of energy. If this is the person that's coming towards you, because I'm gonna move on from this part of the reading. 3 of Cups in the reverse, you don't feel the same. You've healed too much to, and I think something was like too bad. You know what I mean? Like something could have went real south. Okay. He said it's not you, it's him. Divorcing. Thank you, Zendove. What's up, Kayla Cat? Hey, Tony. Hey, Alex. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. No, some of y'all are about to change some things up. I wanted to name this reading Hustling because I kept hearing, I'm a hustler, baby. And I want you to know it ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go. That could have been like you, because I feel like when I kept hearing that song, I was like, I feel like that's y'all. I feel like that's y'all's energy. It's like it's not where I've been, it's where I'm about to go. It's like knowing, because the energy of that song is like give it to me. Don't look at what it is right now, because we're going places, like we're in progress. So it's like you know that you can back up whatever you promise in a way, or whatever. Like I'm hearing Lil Wayne say, yeah, we sell it. I know you smell it. Like you, yes, it's correct. It is what you suspect. It is what you guessed. Like you know that you can back something up that you got going on, that you can offer something like that. So you could be slowing down on like communicating with a lot of people or just period. I'm seeing the phone is down. I don't know what that means. It could be just somebody that you're not talking to. A lot of y'all could be working after hours, like just getting the most, like you're working or sleeping in shifts, just getting the most out of your time, your days. So some of y'all could be, like I said, putting the phone down. Some of y'all may be putting meat down too. Um, hey Charles, hey Alex, hey Krishana. Some of y'all could be putting meat down too. Y'all let me know if it's working. Sorry, y'all. All right, sorry about that. Let's go back to YouTube. All right. Where were we? Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Bridget. All right. Thank you, Davia. So, no more pretending. I don't know if this was you, but it's like you're wanting to live truly, like authentically. Like this is like when you get too old to be lying and trying to, please other people and shape your decisions around what they think. And this is like you're really wanting to put on the fancy outfit now and book the trip and tell them you love them or tell them I actually don't like you. Like whatever it is, like just authenticity. Something is like super like meditative all of a sudden. I like that energy. Hold on, let me save this. Somebody who broke trust. I'm telling you, there's someone who's reaching out for another chance with you. This could be someone who's in a broken relationship or they broke the trust between the two of you because they were still exploring other options or communicating. Like something was repetitive and it destroyed the like sanctity of the relationship. It's just you don't have any faith in whoever this is that's popping up in your reading. You're a better you since this. This you view someone as a liar, like a deceiver, like a kind of low down. To be honest with you, this is somebody who just really disappointed you. So let's move on. A lot of y'all are being very conscious about your spending, like one thing at a time, making sure that things are getting tended to, paid off. I'm hearing signed, sealed, delivered. And it's just somebody. I'm hearing will spare no expense. But you just don't feel like it's love. I don't know. Is this the same person? There's another one. They like to chase you. There's somebody here, man or woman. They like to just they like the chase, the pursuit. Either this person holds back their emotions for you because something don't it's like they don't feel good. I don't want to know. I don't know if it's good. It's like they don't want to know. I don't know if it's like good enough or just maybe they're going through a change right now, so they kind of low energy. I don't know. What's that about? How you feel about them? You probably not over something that happened between you and this person either. I feel like you care about them. You two actually have a connection like present day. But is this you could sense also that this person is in a lot of pain, like or they're overcoming something and you may feel like, maybe this isn't the best time. You know what I mean? It's like you know how to kind of maneuver through situations. Like, you know it's too much for you. You could have actually took a step back from this person and it looks like you just kind of took that time and put it back into you and it's like their feelings for you grew. It's like when I don't know. And it doesn't look like a game. It looks like you literally, you know how you sit down next to somebody and you just start talking and then you sense that they may not be in that headspace. And so you're like, are you okay? And then once you kind of pick up on the vibe, you kind of let that person be. And that's what it looks like you did. It looks like you didn't take something personally when it came to this person. So that tells me that maybe you're closer to that one. You could be closer to that person. Somebody's realizing that they can't stop thinking about you too in that situation. I'm hearing no more public housing. Somebody could be moving into a better home and keeping their mouth shut about it. And it's really exciting. Oh my God, look at the 4 wands. Congratulations. It's like kicking your feet up, hard work paying off. You're going to feel so good in this house. You're going to feel like you can let your guard down, especially if this means that you are getting away from somebody that was just like, oh my God, you know? Um, Something about healthy sugars, fruit is the only thing that comes to mind. Some of y'all could be trying to like regulate your, hormones, your mood, your life. Eat fruit. Talk to your family. Do things that make you smile. Don't blame your past. Stop looking at your past. Get over your past. There's a lot of things that you could be experiencing in the present moment. You don't want to look up and it's over, And it's like, damn, I was just 21. The fuck happened? And then you're like, I should have done that, blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. So just given that, don't wait. I want these messages to be more about you guys than this person that's plaguing your reading. Because it's really more of whatever that was kind of crumbling and how much there is to gain at this point in your life. Y'all could be eating like, I'm hearing country breakfast, Somebody may love your breakfast. Like, I'm getting French toast, though. Waffles, not pancakes. Or, I don't know, maybe you make really good pancakes. There's something about the bread of the breakfast. The seed that you planted has either grown or it's growing. And it's like you're going to have reason to celebrate soon. Or maybe you need to start celebrating now. You're going to see something start to blossom by springtime. I don't even think you're going to have to do too much work on it, or something's not going to feel like a lot of work. You're going to feel really like strong, like a lot of stamina when it comes to this. I see you very focused on yourself. Somebody wants to come back for a seed that they feel like they planted in you, okay? Is that like a baby? No, it's a bad memory. They want to set the record straight. It's like you're super focused on, because it doesn't feel like a negative reading. That's the thing. It's like you're super focused. You're like, it's something about you being up high. This could just be like elevated, like you vibing high right now. It's giving solitude, but like peaceful, like happy about it. Solitude. It's giving nature and like acoustics versus electric. Like, it's really peaceful. And then here's this person. Like, let me just remind you that I'm a good person. Let me fill you in on how things really went down. Let me fix the way that you look at me. How do you look at them? Mm. You look at this person as like highly efficient in some way. You do see them as like independent. You look at them as very reserved when it comes to their emotions. Kind of like, I don't think you find it to be mysterious. You may wonder what's on this person's mind a lot. I don't think you feel have bad feelings about this person. You have questions, but I don't think it's like pressing. I don't feel like anything's pressing you right now. It's such a pleasant energy. So it's like no matter what else we're talking about, like the vibe is definitely high. I'm hearing Frank Ocean. You okay, however you look at this person, you wonder. Like, I think you've wondered what happily ever after would look like with this person. I think they've given you that. You could even wonder, like, I wonder if we did come back together, how that would play out. Somebody that could be Joe. I'm hearing that song by Nora Jones. And I said, goodbye, goodbye. I can see it in your eyes. But something's written all over your face. It's so sad. That shit's sad. Oh God. Every time I hear that song, I'm just like, Choking in the corner. Jesus. I love Nora Jones, though. Very light, nostalgic. You don't trust this person? That could be a general thing for you, though. I don't know. But the way that you look at this person, let's finish. Drama? A little bit of drama. Like, and that really turns you off about this person. I don't know what the drama is connected to, though. For some of you, it could be about work. For others of you, it could be their fear of like stepping up in some way. That you feel like maybe they're struggling with something that, yeah, you are willing to let this go, whoever this is. And that really worries this person. Like that is that is off-putting for this person that you are willing to let them go. Let's talk more about this celebration in your life. Something that listen to me. This period in your life that you're coming into, the seeds that you planted, whether it was affirming yourself every day, whether it was deciding to finish your degree, whether it was whatever it was, the investment that you made in yourself, your life, it's not going to be a short lived victory. This is not short lived happiness for you. This is like ongoing. It's not going to change, from here. It's not going to like, the worst is behind you. A lot of you will see the world before it's all over. You will have been around. I'm hearing the sun. It's something about the sun on the sunny places. A lot of happiness coming into your life. A lot of y'all have struggled. You did the struggle. You did the struggle love. You did the struggle bus. You did the struggle braids. You did all the struggles. Okay? You've been stepped on. You've been silenced. You've had people try all the tactics and, you know, you've seen how it's affected your energy, your relationships, your bank account, your mental state, your emotions. You good on that. Okay? You don't got no love for that. No more. Like, it's gonna be, somebody will be hard pressed trying to like finesse you into a nothing ass situation where you are benefiting none. Okay? You become a tough cookie. You know now to kind of stop somebody at the door. Like the moment you start to feel like something's not adding up, let me stop you there. Like it's giving no nonsense. Like it's super pleasant until they trigger like an alarm in you and it is finito. You will literally cut. There literally ain't nothing to cut somebody off at this point. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. 9 of Wands in the reverse. It's like you pull your investment, your time, your energy, your everything. You physically walk away. 9 of Wands, I'm not even carrying this shit with me. And Ace of Swords in reverse, and I'm not talking to you anymore. And it is just like that. It is that easy. And no, I don't care. We're going to get Samira to validate your parking on the way out. Like, that is the tea. Okay? There's somebody can speak French. The song that's playing is called Nuit Bleu. I probably like butchered the hell out of that. I do not speak French, but something's just so, it's giving French cafe quiet in the corner. Like it's either too early for too many people to be there or it's like closing time. Something just feels So pleasant. You know those restaurants that have like the perfect lighting? The music, just everything. Cause I cannot stand when the music is too loud for like a talking type of environment. Like I get if we somewhere where, I get if we at the club. But this ain't that. Like everything's perfect. It's a vibe, the mood. So maybe y'all going somewhere like that? All right, next message. Because I feel like it's so random. Um, you've learned to listen. Because a lot of people, it's like in hindsight, they look back and be like, oh, I saw this and that. It's like you getting in front of the problem now. Like you can sniff a lie out real easy. And it's like you stop in your tracks at this point, and if you're not at this point now, you will be. It's like you have backup. I don't know what the hell that means, but you not alone. I don't know what that means. So it's like when you have this sense that you're being lied to or deceived, it's like this other, I don't know, this given protection. This is like stopping mid mid stride to see what is another person cooking up. Like I don't know how to describe this. This is like learning how to hop timelines and then just going crazy. Like you always, it's like you realize that I have a choice and I can take advantage of my choices. This is real options. Like you can be on another timeline if that's what you choose to do. In the moment that you sense bullshit, and it doesn't feel like a jumping to conclusions, because don't you sometimes wish that had you known this, that you would have gotten out of other situations a lot sooner? So it's like, I don't think that you're being overly harsh. I just think that you're giving people back the energy that you didn't ask them for. You know what I mean? I didn't ask for nobody to come into my life and deceive me, or I didn't ask for nobody to come into my life and question me and, throw me on the cross. And I'm not even the fucking problem in the relationship. You didn't ask for none of that. Okay? So if people feel like they have the option to come into your life and play God, then why not you utilize your option to hop out of that shit? Some of y'all are just learning to take your emotions out of things. It's almost like you are processing things like a man. You know what I mean? Like masculine energy, I would say. It's not from an emotional space at all. It's about like what makes sense. You could be a man. It does not mean that you process in a logical way just because you are a man or a woman. Because I've learned, and I didn't think like that. I grew up around such masculine men. Hell, I wondered if they had emotions. And I realized that I've been on like one extreme, and then I've been on the opposite extreme where I'm like, damn, my mama didn't even act like this. And she was an actual woman. So I just didn't, and now I'm like studying what that middle looks like because I've definitely met men who have a very good balance of that masculine, feminine, and women can be the same way. So don't feel attacked. We're all here just having a talk. But let's see. Let's wrap it up, y'all. I'm hearing that song again. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. I feel like you. I feel like the gag is you. That's the crazy part about this reading because I'm like, where are we going? I feel like the gag is you because for that song to come up in my head, I'm a hustler. I just want you to know it ain't where I've been, but where I'm about to go. I just want to love you and be who I am. Like, that's some gangster shit right there. And maybe that's all you was trying to do. It's like, I just want to love you and be who I am. What was the last part he said? I feel like you deserved what you was asking for from somebody. Let me see. Let me see. Now, I just want to love you, but be who I am. I don't know. Sometimes y'all know Google be wrong. And with all this cash, you'll forget your man. Oh, okay. I forgot about that part. Now give it to me. This could be one of those. Y'all could be one of those. I don't know. Are y'all this person or is this the person in your reading? That is the question. I think you mess with people's heads because they don't know if you're a good person. Is that the gag collective? Are y'all the problem? Or is it just hard for people to tell? Either way, you got somebody showing up in this reading that has disappointed you a lot of times. And if anything, hell, they taught you how to finesse a situation because of the way that they finessed the situation with you. And the crazy part is, if they really told you the truth, this is somebody who wishes that they would have. Like, as they're looking at the end of this, the world, the Empress in the reverse is like no chance of this picking back up or going any further. They wish that they could have found the words to say to you, to tell you how much you really meant to them. But they like push this down because they feel like the reality is like, and there's still stuff that you don't know. Their ego would never let you know something in particular. Like, this is somebody who will sacrifice you, who would sacrifice their chance at you being in their life, is what I mean, instead of tell you this. Okay? And the thing about it is, it would really only double down on your decision. Because the way you feel about it is that you are very clear on something when it comes to this person. They love you though. Like it's more than emotion. It's become unconditional because I don't feel like it always was that way. It's like not. It's like somebody knowing that it's truly over makes it like it changes things when you feel like something's over forever. Like it's like a death. You start because we don't really want to hold on to bad memories. We don't really want to. Like our mind is always fighting for a better version of the story because it feels better. That's why people, even when they lie and they do shit and they, and you be looking at them like you're the one who, like you're literally the problem in this, and they don't want to remember themselves like that. That's why people be coming up like acting like everything cool between y'all, and you're like, bitch, do you remember? You know, and they're like, they don't want to remember that part. They don't want to think of themselves as someone who would do that. Like, it's crazy as hell, but it's human nature. We don't want to be in that space. We all eventually want to return to nature, and all of that nasty shit that people do, that's not nature. That's not how nature, God behaves. We're the ones that's posing the threat to nature. So this person wanting to heal that, and a lot of people don't know how to heal the things that they've done, you know, but them wanting to heal that, it just, everybody's not all bad. Most people just don't know what they're doing. Or I'm not trying to come up with excuses for nobody. Anyway, whatever it is that this person doesn't want you to know, it could have something to do with their job or something specific about y'all's relationship or a new some relationship, child. Okay. And who cares? What's your advice in this? Ooh. If someone tries to come towards you, is this the same person? A water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign. It could be a Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know. But if you have sex with this person, it'll be the exact same result. Matter of fact, somebody could be looking for payback. I don't know how they would get that through your pants, but maybe this would validate them or something. So I don't know. I just wouldn't go there with somebody. I don't know if it's the same person or not. It felt like a different message, but just in case you were curious, some of y'all may still like having sex with somebody, or like, you know, maybe that was the hardest part to walk away from or something. But if it means that you kind of imprison yourself mentally again, and I feel like it's something's good, something may be good in the moment, and then you realize that you've connected with something that you was trying to get the hell away from again. Or you realize that you start to feel the same way you used to feel whenever you would hook up with, you know, Waukesha or Jerome. You know what I mean? Like every time I remember how I used to feel every time I was around that. You know what I mean? Something like that is not worth it. Okay? Don't be no Wayne fiend. Don't be no I can't say all that on YouTube, okay? Don't be no fiend. All right. Last messages for you, collective. Cause it's something about you becoming like real suspicious or like starting to overthink shit, and it's like you already know the reality of the situation with this person. Don't shit change just because you laid it down on them one more time. It doesn't change. Sex don't change shit. Y'all ought to know that by now. Something is. It's, somebody has a heart. Is this the same energy? Something feels different now. I feel like this person goes through a lot of different moods. But anyway, take it how it resonates. 444 could be the thing. Somebody could be 44. Somebody feels like if they asked you, like, if they asked you to stay with them, that you would leave them. They feel like you wouldn't wait for them. They feel like you would leave them. This is somebody who feels abandoned by you. But isn't that how they left you? That's what I'm like. This is somebody who feels like you are just, it don't matter if you bake pies all day. This person feels like it's just like the charisma that you put into the pie. It's just something about you that this person look at you like a star. And like you would just never only want them or something. Like you would just stop talking to them and move smooth on. They dream about you a lot. This could be an earth sign towards Virgo Capricorn. This person feel like they think about you too much, and it just makes the can you give me something for the pain? Like that shit hurt. I feel like you just need more time for yourself. The Hermit card. It's just been a lot, you know? It's like it's hard enough to like be alive and go through certain shit, be an adult, and like some stuff is hard enough without people coming in and just because I really feel like this person took you through a lot. Okay, just real questionable energy. And I mean, to the point where you stop worrying about having anything that is something to take serious between you and this person at all. And it's crazy that you said 10 years with the 10 of Pentacles sitting here. It's like, no. Like somebody does not realize that they have worn their welcome with you. It's like they didn't realize how badly they behaved or something, you know? Hey, Holly. It's like they didn't realize that that was a thing. Like, oh, you really like tired of me? Yes. Something is somebody wore you down like to a nub, and it's like they don't want to lose you. They're like, what about they actually want to marry you at this point? Are they single? Like, what is going on in this reading? This person's not single. Look, I didn't come on here to waste y'all's time, all right? Because the point of it all is like you being better is making somebody wish that they had treated you better. But had you not been better, how would they feel about that? How would they feel about being with you again? It's crazy. That's crazy. They wouldn't even want to be with you. Who is this? It's terrible. It's like because they feel like you came out on top. They have a hard time even looking at you. Like, this is somebody who is like, I can't even look at you right now. It's hard. It's really hard for this person. They don't want to lose you. This is like somebody who wants to devote themselves to you, but cannot. They can't. They just can't. This is like the only person that would come and pick you up, but they don't have a car. This is like the only person who would be there for you. The only person that you could call, but their phone ain't on. It's like that is the situation when it comes to this person. This is the person who would marry you tomorrow if they weren't married. You know what I'm saying? And you make this person so happy. It's like something about your love. It's like they're like, please, can you just give me time because I never thought that this would happen. But I feel like the way that they handled you, something just went way too south, and you grew from this, or you will. So even if you feel like you said they're an opportunist, it's given that like so you wouldn't have. This is just like a lot of regret in this reading because it's like you're not actually like the further you dig into that rabbit hole, the worse this person actually looks. Like what were your intentions? Like, so if I didn't have on this cool shirt, you wouldn't have liked me? Like, what the hell? Like if I hadn't turned out to be better, then you wouldn't be feeling this way right now. The next best thing. So if they were able to fix their reputation with you, because I am seeing somebody that's wanting to fix like the way that you look at them. What would be the way that you looked at them? That's what I'm curious of. Like, how would you look at this person if they did have the chance to fix that with you? How would you look at them if you two had that talk or however? Because sometimes people want to convince you. It's like, you ever had somebody that didn't believe, it's like you didn't believe their lie. And they can't believe that because normally people believe what the hell they be talking about. And so they like try to come back and like tell it to you in Spanish so you'll believe it. I don't know. It's like this person want to come back and requalify the lie. So is this about a lie? How would you feel about this person if they could come back and have that talk? Just move on. It's so bad. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. They would come back and tell it to you again in Portuguese. Okay. And then the next time, oh, that didn't work. Well, I've been learning Swahili. This is such a waste of time. I cannot believe. Cause I'm like, I don't know. It's like so many gags in this reading. It's like the gag is you. The gag is they ain't never been shit. And whoever this is, they still wouldn't be. Even if it's like somebody wants to come back and requalify the lie, reappraise. They want to, yeah, no. Is that it? Can I give you something positive, or let's just see what else comes out? Of course, I'll be back. Straight to the face. Okay, Julia. Straight to the face. That's crazy. The first message says, love takes off mask that we fear we cannot live without, and we know we cannot live within. James Baldwin. Love takes off the mask that we fear we cannot live without. But you know you cannot keep that damn mask on forever. This is somebody who never plans on taking that mask off, okay? They never planned on it, all right? This says you can't give a puss butter to carry. You cannot give a predator prey and expect it not to eat it or dominate. It's like you can't give candy to a baby. It's like, I don't know. You get the analogy that we're going for. You cannot expect it. If you decide to bring a lion into your house, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot. That was so funny because me and my friend was talking about that earlier. Like, people trying to make wildlife like house pets and shit. Okay. And then because we were talking about how the African people, because I had a sit down years ago with this man from Mali, and I wasn't trying to be ignorant and nothing. I ain't never been to Mali before, but he was from there, so I was like, so, like, is the lions really like, are y'all close to that? And he actually was from an area where they was around, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, I said, so was there ever like any issue? He was like, I mean, we respect the lion respects you. It's like you over here, I'm over there. We're not fucking with the lions. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't have no problem. It was like a respect of nature. We're all here together. It ain't till you go over there trying to act like that ain't a motherfucking lion that you get your head. I don't want to say that, but you know what I'm saying? That you could very well be unalived. So this is like your closing message says tragedy begins one person from now. One lion. Okay? Be honest with yourself about the people in your life. And it really just sums up the situation. If it barked like if it quacked like a duck, if you seen them shiest somebody else, if you shut that shit down, if they was cheating on somebody with you, it's like you have don't give your pearls to the swine of the world. Let them show you who they are, believe it, take it at face value, and move on. Move on. Don't sit there and try to justify the evil that you just saw. Don't try to talk yourself out of it. Because you next. If you do, you next. So that's all I got. I hope this helped. I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. If you are a member, 2-tier members, I did post a next 48 hours on members, so you guys can check that out if you haven't yet. I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.